And I accept Gita is a philosophical book, but according to me it's a myth. You understand what's a myth? Myth, everybody knows. Myth means it is philosophy, but it is false. It's not reality. Is Gita a mythological book? No, of course not a mythological book. We have evidences for Gita. You know what is this place?
Gita was spoken in Kurukshetra.
This Kurukshetra. There's a banyan tree below, and Gita was spoken there. This is an archaeologist who is doing research in Kurukshetra, Chennai, and he found these kind of weapons there. You can see weapons, arrows and spears below in that picture. And he because he's an archaeologist, they like to date these things, and the date means in the sense of archaeology, not in the English sense. So he dated these instruments, these spears and arrows, because according to history, there was a battle 5,000 years ago. That's what is Bhagavad Gita all about. And he got these weapons. He dated them, and how many years old that date came? 5,000 years old. And this confirmed that there's a place, Kurukshetra, and battle happened there, and there was a person named Krishna who spoke Gita to Arjuna. It is history. It's not illusion. It's not a myth. And then we have archaeological evidence. This is the scientist S.R. Rao from Bangalore. He did some research in Dwarka. You know Dwarka, everybody knows? So in Mahabharata it is said that when Krishna left this planet, Dwarka was flooded. Dwarka was flooded. It went under sea. It is said in Mahabharata. This is the verse here. And he went under the sea, and what he found? He found this wall, big walls. He found this kind of stones. You can see this stone with a circle? This stone is a stone where ships were anchored. This is an anchorage for ship, because even Krishna used to do export-import. They were doing all these things 5,000 years back. Dwarka was a big city. There was export and import with Greek people and all those people. Krishna was a king, and he was interested in export and import. Of course, Dwarka at that time was a very rich country in itself, very rich state or whatever. So this is a proof that Dwarka existed 5,000 years ago. If Dwarka was there, Krishna was there, isn't it? And he also found coins under the sea. And coins had a seal of Krishna and Balram. So every Dwarka people, just like we have passport, so every Dwarka, anybody who enters Dwarka, he should have that seal. And that seal will have a symbol of Krishna and Balram. He found some seals which had symbol of bull. Bull represents dharma. You understand? So he found all those things. And this proves that Krishna was not a mythological personality. He was there 5,000 years ago. That's all. And according to scriptures, we understand that he was God.